So I was in school one day, and these people come to me, people from my class, and they tell me about this party that's going on, right? But it's not just any party. It's a party with 2,000 people going to it. The thing is, although I might seem like it, I don't I don't know why I would, but I don't go to that many parties. Yeah, no, not really. Actually, I don't think I've been to some parties, but I don't drink ever, and I don't go to that many parties. But anyways, they tell me about it, and they say that a lot of people from the class are going there. And so I think to myself, okay, that sounds pretty sweet. Let's go. Anyways, and I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I did, but I've never drunk in my life before this point. Like, never drunk alcohol. Well, like a bit, like just a taste, but I've never gone drunk. I've never drunk more than like just a tiny amount. And so we go to this place. It was actually in a different country. So we went to the different country, to the venue. And that was the first time I got drunk, but more than that, I got blackout drunk. And I won't lie to you, it was very fun. Now, would I recommend you do it? If you've never gone drunk, then definitely. Obviously, in a safe environment, be careful, whatever. But it was very fun. It was a very instructive experience. What's kind of instructive, I guess, is that I only remember through the videos. Like, I recorded, I don't know why, but I just started vlogging everything. And I only remember the party through the videos we recorded. And there's only one interaction I remember that I didn't record, but I do remember. I don't know how that happened. I couldn't even walk straight during the memory. But actually, maybe there's like a few memories I can remember that I didn't film. But maybe that's because people told me about it. I don't know. But it was fun, and I learned a lot. But I haven't gone to parties since. Why is that? The reason is, it's fun. I have my notes here, by the way. It's not like ChatGPT. It's just bullet points, so I know what to talk about. It's fun, but the thing is, it's just a distraction and fundamentally a waste of time. Because it's fun, right? Well, not because it's fun, but it's only fun most of the time. If you do it once, then you will learn a lot, and it's more than just fun. It's a learnable experience. But if you do it over and over again, the amount you learn per experience diminishes, therefore it becomes a distraction. That's basically what a distraction is. It's something that gets you nowhere closer to my goal. Given my goal is reaching enlightenment, learning is part of that. And going to parties for no other reason than because it's fun doesn't actually lead to anything, right? Or you basically only rely on black swan events, like a random miracle occurring to you, like a eureka moment in a party, which probably isn't going to happen when you're drunk. You don't learn anything, and you don't get anything from partying past like a few experiences. It's like a diminishing curve kind of thing, if you know what that is. And the thing is, I know guys who go partying pretty often, but every time I see a story of them, or like, well, yeah, mainly guys, because I'm not competing with girls, but whenever I see like a story of some guy I know out partying, out drinking, smoking, whatever, or out late, I don't think to myself, man, I wish I could go, because now I kind of know what it's like. I just think to myself, let's fucking go, I'm getting ahead. Now, a lot of people might say that's toxic, whatever, but like, life is a competition. Maybe, yes, you probably don't want to go the exact same way, but even, let's say both of you are working on a business. The fact that he's out getting drunk and you're staying home, working on your business, going to bed on time so you get better sleep, and then you wake up early the next morning and keep working on your business and develop yourself more, you are going to get ahead. It's as simple as that. And yes, it might be fun in the short term for him. He might be, I don't know, having fun, meeting girls, whatever. In a few years, when that compounds, that work you've been putting in compounds, you're going to have a lot more fun on a day-to-day basis than he ever had going to parties. And then you can still go to parties and have even more fun because you've built yourself up to be someone successful, someone who's worth interacting with more than just some random hot or not so hot guy. But now, important caveat, if you have nothing to work towards and you're just going to sit around and scroll, you might as well go live, right? I imagine if I didn't have anything to work towards and I just scrolled and played video games and jacked off, then going to a party is probably better. And I feel like that's the situation most guys are in. But if you're watching a video like this, you probably want more out of life. You're probably working towards some goals. Maybe it's starting a business, getting jacked, or all of those things at the same time, getting good grades, getting a good career, whatever. If you're watching this, basically, there's probably, definitely, better things you could be doing with your time than just going partying. What I've realized is a lot of people who go partying just go there to escape some part of their lives. Maybe it's that they're not where they want to be. Maybe it's not. Just think about it. If you go somewhere because it's fun, that means your regular life isn't fun. Right now, like literally as I'm recording this video, I was invited by a friend of mine, because I'm not at home, to go out partying somewhere. I don't even know where. I would take like the metro and go there. And I said no, because I'd rather record these videos because it's more fun. Now, is the actual act more like dopaminergic or whatever? Probably not. I mean, drinking, smoking, whatever is probably creates more dopamine or fucking, I don't know what the chemical is. But I still chose to do this because in a weird way, it's more fun. It's more enjoyable, especially because I believe in what I'm doing. I think it's important more than just going and getting hammered or stoned or whatever, which is fun in the short term. It's enjoyable. It's pleasurable in the short term, but it's not even that fun. And one other thing I wrote is that if your girlfriend goes out clubbing without you, you're just a cuck. Especially like if you meet a girl in a club, I don't, obviously she's not wife quality. I don't know how that surprises people. Maybe like at some point she had like a thing and then she grew out of it. Yeah, that's okay. But if she goes out clubbing often without you, yeah. Just a little note. I mean, that might trigger some people. I think it's quite obvious why. And one other thing I realized is that the fact that I'm on self-improvement, which means I meditate, I journal, I do all these things, which means I have, for example, better mental health, better physical health, means I'm able to enjoy it more. If I was just the average like Joe who plays video games, doesn't work out, or is inconsistent, scrolls, has like bad posture and everything, I would have a worse time at a party than me right now. Because just think about it. When you drink, first of all, I'm pretty sure it like amplifies how you feel anyway. That's why like some people get sad. I was having a great time because even without needing to drink, I'm having a great time. There's this girl I know who got drunk once, a different event. And she was just like sad. And I realized that makes sense because I think she drinks to get away from her problems, which is why it doesn't really help you to get away from them anyway. And so when you're on self-improvement, when you build yourself up to be somebody like superior, let's just be honest, or just like a better person, then you have a better time than just being normal. Being jacked at a party already puts you in the fucking like top 10% of all the guys there if you want to like get with a girl or something. Being happy, having good mental health allows you to not have these like bouts of fucking depression when you're drunk. Never had one of those. Not to say that I've been drunk very often, but like the fact that I have good mental health and that I'm not drinking to get away from anything, just to have a good time, definitely helps with me not like just having an even better time. It's just that's it. Like being on self-improvement makes those fun experiences more enjoyable. Because if nothing else, like if you haven't even built yourself up to anything, your fucking dopamine sensors are much lower baseline. So these like spiking pleasurable experiences feel even more pleasurable because you're not used to anything that pleasurable. If you just meditate, eat fucking broccoli and red meat and don't go out. And it's really fucking crazy to think that I realized this like today actually, that going in a dark room with flashing lights and noise, like loud noise, and consuming literal poison for your body, like alcohol is just poisonous for your body. It intoxicates you. That's why it's called intoxication. It's toxic. Same with drugs and everything. And we call that fun, and we normalize it, and we tell young people, well, we don't like tell them, oh yeah, you should go. But like we kind of expect them to go. It's like, oh yeah, go out, have fun, like enjoy your childhood. That's the dumbest. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but that's just the dumbest shit ever. Enjoying your childhood, which not enjoying your childhood, that's not necessarily bad, but what it usually means, which is doing drugs, going out, doing like irresponsible behaviors that don't actually help you get anywhere. It's just stupid, and it's normalized and it's encouraged. Degeneracy and all of that. It's just crazy. What the ideal would be, and the way I'm moving forward with this, is I'm very glad that I had this experience. But after I had the experience of getting drunk going to the party, I realized, A, I'm not missing out on that much because, yeah, it's fun, but so what? There's plenty of other things that are fun. And just because something fun doesn't mean you should do it. Just because something is fun doesn't mean you should do it. And also, I won't be doing it very often because of that reason, because I have other things, more important things that I'd rather be doing. Not to sound pretentious or anything, but they have a bigger impact, will make my life better and more fun in the long run. And I think what's really beautiful is through self-improvement, through watching videos like these and then applying it, you can build yourself up to be somebody whose life is fucking sick without any sort of like fun activities, like drugs, partying, whatever. But when you do decide to do them, you learn a lot from it because you have a certain mindset to take lessons away from your experiences, and you have a better time. Like, would you rather have that, where you have a fun life, and when you decide to have like the normal sort of fun, you have even more fun? Or would you rather have a shit life where you're not making any progress, and you have to run away from that by numbing yourself, which actually even amplifies the problems you have? Like a bad trip kind of thing. I think the choice is pretty obvious. Anyways, if you don't know me, my mission is to reach enlightenment, and so you can follow along. I basically share my journey and share the things I learn along the way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.